See, it's time to bring the bars back. It's time to bring New York back. All that fly, all that drill shit, that shit is cool, but these niggas on the other side is talking real crazy, and I'm not, I'm not one of those. Yeah, never needed reasoning, just needed someone eager for it. Simple ray of joy gon' make it feel a bit appeasing. Mr. died and wound up pregnant, all that riding, you conceiving something less than anything that ever came up from the east. A lot of little niggas reaching. I'm guessing dreams deferred, you tryna swing for a big homie that ain't never seen you serve. Never made it to your games, ain't pick you up when you was down, ain't lift your head until you smile when niggas bullied you for hours. Niggas yawning, all that boring shit you spewing, it ain't sparring, it's just shadow boxing. Lot of second guess releases, lot of doubted options. You just the only nigga reppin' for your team, that's why they amped it. This shit sad to watch. It's only one nigga with Napoleon complex, with glory in arm's reach. He put a lot of years in and couldn't find a worthy battle. You gon' get harmed easy. Your freshman year helping you get closer to God. Heathen, it's time to put the game on. Stay warm. We could turn Rayvon to Trayvon and go without conviction. Niggas never been committed. Touchdown and reach a claymore. And money won't make this go away now. You mentioned in the city was debate, huh? You could've left us out of this debate, dog. They never seen it coming from this angle. It ain't safe to make disclaimers about my section without sanctioning. It's only gonna lead to more angles from the Yankees, dog. I'm in this bitch. It's just a one and low friendly kick. I got him looking like, who is this nigga and how he found his way to us and shit that he ain't got no business in. This just me exercising penmanship for real.
It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew, you know that shit. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, a brand new team just starting the season, feeling like Brown in Cleveland. 556 make it hard to heal, I'm talking more odds than evens. A name worth knowing, the dog is here, I'm not just barking either. A nigga say NY down way bad just gave me more of a reason. And I do got love for the West, respect, I keep it a buck, I'm honest. Might gon' get a hit from Jason Martin, a little assist from Problem. Might link with Soul, go bar for bar and soak up game, I'm on it. I push through in a red rose, white ceiling, I might go JC on him. How you get to the top then leave? You should've fought more bobbed than weaved. You in a war zone, Robert Lee. Just stay clear of the bombs and beams. I got time today and tomorrow, even it ain't no problem for me. I was a fan of the battle until you involved the whole New York, indeed. Until the niggas back home, let's get it together. The bars is back, the waves, the trends is dead. We can't do drill forever. Radio need to show more respect. It's lyrical niggas that's better and don't get the recognition.
Niggas. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, it's 2. We in here, man. We can't make drill forever. My son Kai Cash spitting. We can't make drill forever. What up, man? What up? What up? What up?
They deserve. It's time to get back to the basics for real. This shit won't never emerge. He said the creative direction just wasn't respected for real. That hurts. The rollout wasn't exceeded. They took your budget and bought some merch. Gave Doechii all the shine cause she more dedicated to the purpose. Shoulda gave Joy what you felt was worth it. A real unique excursion. Nigga thought they was crushing the buildings again. Take a look in the mirror again. You ain't even a dog no more. You just a regular civilian again. You can't do nothing for Carson, can you? Was TDE Lil Off and Annie. And it's a light jet spar, I'm with it. I heard light got scorched by Nitty. Talking 3-0, mention all of your prize, but we know. Try to come to the bank with a clip and you won't get away from the bank. You like Cleo. Set it off in this bitch, I'm the hometown hero, the underdog that's reaching the point. I don't do well with the disrespect. I had to get even, I couldn't avoid it. I feel like Jalen Brunson. Talking about Knicks and 6. Sending them boys to Cancun, we gon' give them expensive trips.
Got me loving New York bars for real. New York is back, baby. Knicks and 6. We taking it today, man. Shout out Jay Freezy in the chat. We taking it today, man. New York bars for real. We back, baby.
Cause Big is dead and Hov is gone. To flash mob, how I'm showing off. I'm coming to carry the torch for sure. Let's get it. Yeah.
So be it.
What up? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. We vibing today, man. It's Memorial Day weekend. Hope y'all having a great time. Hope you having a goddamn great time. Hold up. Liquor shot for Big Pop in heaven. Liquor shot for yourselves out there, man. Hope you're doing really well on this Friday. Hold on. Liquor shot for Big Papa in heaven, man. Big it up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Pull up, man. Welcome back. If this is your first time in my stream, what up? Hey! It's your boy 2. Call me 2, you know what I mean? Short for 5'2". 5'2", but still bigger than you. What's up? How we doing, man? How we doing? Hold on, let me hit my drops, man. Let me hit my drops.
Two, what they talking about?
Two, you get me high.
How we doing, y'all? It's Friday. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. Now it's on again. How we doing, man? I hope y'all feeling well. Damn, my goddamn chat. My chat not showing up. I thought I fixed this earlier. I guess not. Guess not. But it's all good. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me, man. Let me know how y'all did today, man. Y'all had work today? Did you have the day off? I just finished work about an hour ago. I came straight to here with y'all. I took a shower, ate a little food, kissed my girl, came down to the streaming. You know what I'm saying? We here. We here. It's Friday. Memorial Day is on Monday, so it's a 3-day weekend, I'm assuming, for most people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's good? I peeped out reaction. Yeah, man. Shout out to you. What you seen? What you seen, family? How you get here? I like to interact with everybody that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If this is your first time, what up? You know what I'm saying? This is your boy 2. Hold on, let me hit the drops one more time.
2, you get me high.
Yes, sir. We here, man. We just chilling. I got a little drink off to the side here that I want to take, but you know I don't really like to do that stuff on camera, so I'm gonna just go ahead and. That's all it took. Bada bing, bada boom. Another Quaalude, she love me in the morning. Whatever the fuck Chris Tucker said in that one movie. How we doing though, man? Anybody got some plans for Memorial Day? You know what I mean? Memorial Day is Monday. I found that out. Shit. Damn near on Wednesday. I forgot it was Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to who reminded me, because shit, I definitely did not remember. Oh, okay. Respect. That Lux breakdown. Lux is a phenomenal rapper, bro. Lux is one of the few battle rappers that could actually make songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen examples like, shout out to Daylight. He put out that AO record. He put out too many goddamn records. Let's just start there. A lot of them shits was misses. Loaded Lux stepped in and my man did his thing. Bro did his thing. I even like how Joey basically introduced him to the track. Yo, you still ducking Lux? And then Lux came on. Like, damn, son, if that record was pre-recorded, if it wasn't, who cares at this point? Shit was fire, but to still have that creativity, whether they was in the stew together, whether they weren't in the stew together, the fact that they put that record out and it seems so flawless between both of them. Shit was so fire, bro. And then my favorite line on the goddamn record, Ray Vaughn was so last week. Now I'm hearing about some other nigga named Ass Cheeks. Yo, Joey calling bro from the West Ass Cheeks probably was the highlight of this song and back and forth for me. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all, man. Ass Cheeks, I would have never thought, even though if you look at his name, the shit is spelled Ass Cheek. Let me just pull that up real quick, bro. Like, and shout out to bro. He put out a phenomenal record, but damn, son, you done made it too easy for niggas to put a flip on your name, bro. Ass Cheek? This shit really spells out Ass Cheek. Bro, he got Metro for real. Metro, shut your hoe ass and make some beats, nigga. Damn, son. Damn. And like I said, bro is really talented. Like, I do fuck with bro. But Ass Cheek, son, damn. Ray Vaughn was so last week. Now I'm hearing something about some nigga named Ass Cheek, bro. Literally took him out with one bar. Not a whole song needed. Bro just gave him one bar. Bow. Now I'm hearing something about some nigga named Ass Cheek. The shits, and they dropped the beat out in it too to emphasize the line. That's why I said, like, the production value on these records. Shout out to Kirk Knight. I heard Kirk Knight produced on a lot of these records here. Let me actually pull that up. Who I seen talk about that. And I know Kirk Knight produced the Devastator record, but I had forgot bro was a producer. I think it was Elliot. that said this. Elliot Wilson. Let me confirm this for y'all. Let's confirm this real quick. Elliot Wilson Kirk. What? It wasn't Elliot? Let me just search Kirk Knight then. Let's go. Let's change this up. Cause I forgot bro produced, bro. Kirk Knight. Shout out to Pro Era. It sounded sonically phenomenal, bro. Here we go. It was. Oh, he added them. That's why. Shout out to Kirk Knight. Congrats, Kirk Knight. Fire. Congrats, Kirk Knight. Dope production. He produced My Town and Crash Dummy. That's how you know it was going to be W's in the chat regardless when this situation. Like, you got niggas that's been around and been making music together for years. So the comfortability and the collaboration effort and the chemistry, it's 3 C's right there. That's called alliteration. They were bound to make a phenomenal record just because they were comfortable in the studio. There was chemistry there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, a suggestion as small as, yo, when I say ass cheek, drop the beat out right there. Drop the drums out right there. That makes for a phenomenal record, bro. Like, for real. Shout out to Kirk Knight. Hold up, let's lick a shot. Let's lick a shot for Big Papa in Heaven and Kirk Knight. W's in the chat for that, man. Shout out to Kirk Knight for that. W's for that, man. But enough of that, man. How y'all doing though, man? I really like to check in with anybody that's in the chat. If it's your first time, if it's your last time, if you're just stopping by. We got a consistent 3 in here right now, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to the homie Jay Freezy. Appreciate you being in here, family. We're gonna talk about some things today, man. I just like to check in and see how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing well, clap it up for that. If you're not doing so well, hey, it's okay. Hopefully you can spend some time here, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be a stream. We're going to get into some of that Diddy shit later. My guy Kid Cudi testified. The internet had a lot to say about it. You know, the internet gets a little wild when it comes to people that they don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Thug had some shit to say. Hip-hop is a weird... As much as I love hip-hop, and I'll never turn my back on hip-hop no matter what, it gets to a point where the shit get weird, bro. Like, shit does get weird. I'll be back for sure. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to set a goal today, too. This is my first time, like I said. I always like to be transparent with y'all. I'm going to set a goal. This is really my third stream, my third live stream on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch before. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This is what happened. Twitch is cool. I actually do like Twitch. I fuck with it. I would still use it. It's just when I started streaming consistently 3 times a week or more back on February 4th, and I started building my damn YouTube channel. This same channel right here. On that date, February 4th, I started with 203 subscribers. It was an inactive page that I had. I was posting beats, and then I stopped posting beats on here to beat video breakdowns. Then I moved on to like skits. It was just, I loved it, but the time and effort and work it took to make and edit those videos was a lot. Because I do all of this shit myself. I do everything myself here. You know what I'm saying? Like, one-man band. It's okay to get help, but I'm still in a position where I'm trying to make sure the help I get is going to be able to do the work that I actually need without trying to, you know what I mean, deviate too far from what I'm looking for. You feel me? So, fast forward, I'm streaming on Twitch consistently and posting my videos on here. I'm posting them. Posting them, motherfucker. And shit was cool. Like I said, I built this shit up in 3.5 months. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. I'm at like 730 something right now, which is cool. But on Twitch, I wasn't really seeing the same traction or love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool, but somebody randomly botted me a bunch of subscribers out of nowhere. So that shit, I didn't like. Well, followers, not subscribers. Where one day I had like 77 real subscribers. I streamed, and at the end of that shit, I had like 7,000. I'm like, what the fuck? After doing a stream with like 4 people in the chat. So I'm like, yo, something is off here. Something is clearly off, and after reviewing this shit, I figured out bots could join your chat, and I guess if you interact with them, I don't know how it works. Or somebody could just have your username and pay for subscribers and followers for you. So that shit happened to me, so it was discouraging. I would still do it, but I never knew who was really active and who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew if my subscribers were real. If I got a new subscriber, I didn't know if they were a real person. I had no way to keep track of that shit. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Let me just come on over to YouTube. I figured out a little bit more about how YouTube works when it comes to live playing music and shit, so I don't get copywriting and taken down and shit. So we here. This is just my 3rd time. So like I said, this is my goal. I want to get a nice goal. 1 super chat. You know what I mean? I have my super chat availability on. All I want is a goal to set 1 super chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going for 1. All options are available. I'm not even sure if I really know the prices. They go by colors. But I'm enabling all the colors. And we're going to do a 2-hour timer because that's probably how long I'm going to be on here. And if we celebrate, if we get it, I'm going to do a funny dance. Do a funny dance and take a shot. Drink emoji. So, you know what I mean? We're going to set this nice goal for the stream. I plan on being here a little bit. I want to watch that Knicks game later. I'm not going to lie. But it's all good. For this point, I'm going to be with y'all. We're going to kick it. We're going to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about that Diddy stuff later. But let's see what else we could get into really quickly. A lot of new records drop in terms of like that back and forth. So maybe we could get into some of that. We're going to talk about the Diddy stuff later, I promise, if y'all care about that. I'm really just focusing on the last 2 days, yesterday and today. Only because my guy Kid Cudi testified, and fuck it, that's my guy, as you can see. Bam, Man on the Moon right there, number 1. And then if you look right here, Man on the Moon 2 right there, as well as Kid See Ghosts. So I'm a huge Cudi fan. You can even see right here, I got the Intergalactic. So Cudi is my guy. I don't give a fuck what they say about him. I don't know him personally, but that's my guy. So, we're going to talk about that strictly because of that. But let's get into some of these diss records. I seen Nick Caution drop. I seen Pro Era started stepping out again. The OG Pro Era members. Kirk Knight producing. CJ Fly spitting. Nick Caution. My son Aaron Rose. Shout out to Aaron Rose. Pro Era said, fuck it, man. It ain't done. So, let me take a look. Let's see. Let's find some of this shit. Let's find some of this shit so we can listen. Let's find some of this, family. Hope everybody is doing well. If you haven't subscribed already, if this is your first time, if you like this so far, please hit that subscribe button, man. I would appreciate that. Because I appreciate y'all. So let's take a look here. I want to listen to the Nick Caution joint. He dropped a joint called Die Another Day. Nick went ham. Chat said, okay, see, I got to take a look. I got to take a look, see, and a listen. I got to take a look, see, and a listen. See, you know what I'm saying? I know Nick is nice. Believe that. I know Nick is dope. I just, you know what I mean? I haven't heard from bro in a while. And there's not any, like, detriment to him. I've been out the loop. So let me see if I can find it. Probably don't even got to search bro specific page. Let's just go to the regular Nick. I think it's spelled like that. Yeah, Nick Caution. What a dope name, too. Nick Caution. Cool ass name. Here we go, Die Another Day, YouTube. All right. Oh, Nixon 6, baby, with the phenomenal artwork. All right, so we're going to get into this. This dropped May 21st, so 2 days ago. I streamed that day, but I was strictly talking about Diddy stuff that day. All right, so let's listen to this. Nick Caution, let's get into it. So we're going to get into that. That was your first time hearing him. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. See, Nick been dope for a minute. That's what's up that, you know what I mean, you discover him off of that. That's what's up. I think that's short story, too. Shout out to Kai Cass. That song I played at the beginning of this stream is Kai Cass, KNICKS, and 6. Bro is from Brooklyn, fire rapper. I discovered him because of this battle. You know what I'm saying? He signed to DJ Drama Generation now, I think. That's where Uzi, Jack Harlow is signed. Big shit. Both from Brooklyn. I made a reaction video. Bro saw it. Reposted the shit on his YouTube page. Follow me on the gram. Show me love. Now that's my guy. We locked in. Like, I might try to send bro beats or some shit. So shout out to you, Kai, if you watching this shit. It's just as simple as that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you make content, if you are in the lane of trying to make content, just be genuine with what you do. Put your shit out. You know what I'm saying? You could be calculated as well, but like I said, that interaction, how that came about and came to be, super genuine. I wasn't even expecting bro to see the video, yet alone repost it and follow me on the gram. So it's dope when you come across people for the first time and realize, you know what I'm saying, just being a genuine person could assist in that. Let's listen to this Nick joint because I haven't heard it yet. I want to take a look and listen. I'm going to have to stop and pause. Like I said, y'all, this is YouTube, so I'm not trying to get taken down. Let's go. Pro Era, let's go. Nick Caution, let's go. This is Die Another Day.
Hey, yo, Nick, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? Kirk on the beat. I owe you for this.
Hey, your whole era, that was cute, bro. You 32, how your whole era isn't through. Turn his YouTube on, rated a Vaughn, you sound jealous. You was at the Met Gala holding Dochi's umbrellas.
Damn, they trying to say Ray Vaughn is the stepchild, the orphan Annie of TDE, which, shit, that's what I said. Bro been signed for 5 years. I seen bro on a record try to say he blamed, or he's using COVID as an excuse as why his career ain't where it want to be. And I mean, respectfully, of course, the nigga has a career, if that's what you call it, you know what I mean? Respectfully. But blaming COVID, nigga, that sound like Larsa Pippen blaming being a little thought and dating her, what is it, her son's teammate. She blamed it on COVID brain. She literally said, yo, it was COVID. I had COVID brain, so I was bugging out. Ray Vaughn using the same excuse for why he's not where he want to be in his career. And Dochi came and took over on that nigga.
Yeah, I heard your shit, I got anxiety. Another West Coast dot copy. Yo, I'm crying, see the bot comments, dick riding TDE's payroll like Kendrick diss Drake, and all of y'all just turn up. Okay, you reaching for some relevance. The clickbait with no evidence. The Diddy angle so weak, my ab soul was sitting right next to Puff. Oh, let me guess, what a coincidence. That part just doesn't fit the rhetoric. Top guy.
Okay. He going so far, he going. You know what I mean? Nothing really paused, nothing touched me yet. But he doing well. I'm rolling still.
His new artist on a severance chip. Trying to make a clone of who Kendrick is, the King Braun. How the top dog got a bottom feeder who will never know what it means to be King Von. Yeah, you in the Matrix. You a top agent. Made in Dot's image, but there's glitches in your statements. See, Top will innovate. We know him, but who's Raymond? Kendrick really aced it. Everything about you is 8-bit. The cadence, even how you got your hair braided. For Pete's sake, this is the replacement? You talk.
For Pete's sake, that is a famous white line. Bring back all of the famous white lines. For crying out loud, why I oughta. For Pete's sake is up there. For Pete's sake is a great white line. That's one of my favorites. For Pete's sake, why the fuck did you pull me over back there? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are phenomenal white lines. We need to bring those back. And while we bring it back, phenomenal white lines, bring back white rock bands while we at it. What happened to them? I'm maybe not familiar, but god damn it, I need some Blink 182, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco. Where those vibes at, man? Where the emo shit at? Niggas is just happy nowadays?
Hits, but where the fuck is your placement? Right. Dochi's little brother finally coming out the basement. You tasteless. Ew. Born in 1993, trying to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, Top didn't want to market 32-year-old breakout rapper on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year COVID gap eating ya. Right. Maybe.
Oh, did he really do that? Did he really try to say he was 28 and a nigga 32? I mean, 4 years. 4 years is not even. I mean. See, this is the thing about hip-hop, yo. They market it and they try to market younger acts, but I'm gonna be honest, I think the music business in general is like this. That shit is predatory, bro. Like, they try to market and not only sell to a younger audience, they try to gain younger performers and acts. Cause one, it's easier to, and trigger warning, this is not the way I'm trying to make this word come off. They try to groom them in terms of they can put them in a bad contract that it makes sense. I understand how business works. If you're going to invest in somebody, you are putting up the collateral and taking more of the risk. But for somebody that's young, might be from the hood, we see it a lot with young rappers, even young pop stars. They're all young because it's easier to get somebody that doesn't know better, doesn't have representation, doesn't have somebody in their corner that knows a bit about the business, probably business in general. So it's easier to get them, sign this deal, boom. And now you're in control of anything and everything they could do for the foreseeable future until they can recoup. If they even recoup. We see a lot of these people, some of them don't even go up. That shit is just, that shit just crash and burn right off the gate. So I could understand why he wanted to seem like he was younger or appear like a younger artist, but I mean, damn. Is it that bad, bro? The nigga got signed at an age and he stayed that age. He just said, fuck it, COVID happened. I'm a stay 28.
Try to scrub the Wikipedia. Say you 28, top didn't want to market 32-year-old breakout rapper on social media. Maybe it's the 5-year COVID got eating ya. Maybe if you drop before COVID, Doechii wouldn't take the budget and the premiums. Damn. Now you only left this little weak ass rollout. Fucking dogs get put down when disobedient. Hey, who the fuck the king of LA? Last time I checked, he was Slovenian. Last time you got a check was 5 years ago. Baby, that advance is looking devious. You dot missing all the key ingredients. Talking.
Nigga say you dot missing all the key ingredients. Damn, that's fucked up. That truly is fucked up. They getting on, bro, and this is the second person I heard refer to that. Hey, yo, Doechii took your budget. Let's take a look. Let's do some quick research before we continue. When did Doechii get signed to TDE? Let's do some research. Let's see. Let's take a quick look here. Doechii signed with Top Dog Entertainment March 2022. So after this nigga. She was signed to Capitol Records by Chris Turner and to TDE Entertainment, making her the first female rapper on TDE. Okay, cool. All right. When did Ray Vaughn get signed to TDE? Ooh, not getting signed in the midst of COVID, bro. That has to suck. Ray Vaughn signed with Top Dog Entertainment in 2020. According to Wikipedia, the signing was officially announced in 2021. So Doechii did take your budget. I mean, she took a lot of niggas' budget, but you are a direct result of a budget being redistributed. That has to suck, brother. I feel for you, man. Damn. Back to Nick Caution. Let's see.
About freak offs, you literally made the fucking Freak Brothers anthem. Was that your attempt at going platinum? Plotting for this guy who left your label and you never shook hands with. The shit feels so planted. We built something and you joined something already built. You can never know how that feels. You were signed when the Top Dog left. You the knockoff, drowning cause the Nile is a river for real. Please, barking up the tree, shooting out your lead. I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Lil 47 bars, keep this dog on a leash. Don't you ever mention Steez. Yeah.
Don't you ever mention Steez, nigga. Yeah. What's up with these niggas bringing up? What's up with anybody in general bringing up people that are no longer with us? That shit is always weird to me, bro. I just did a couple of videos on my channel. Ali Sadiq, comedian, nigga, mentioned Pac in an interview, mentioned Pimp C in an interview. And it was disparaging. It was stories about him trying to do stuff to them or feeling a way about their cat. It's like, yo, bro, if you're gonna mention somebody that's no longer here with us, why the fuck are you gonna go along the route of being negative? It's just always so weird to me. But I didn't hear the Daylight Steez quote unquote tribute record. I didn't attempt to listen to that shit. But it's just weird. I hope it wasn't nothing nefarious or negative, because that shit is weird. But hey, man, Nick just gave you the warning, nigga. You better not ever mention Steez.
I'm closer to Joey than you closer to me. Little 47 bars, keep this dog on a leash. Don't you ever mention Steez. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I've sensed a pattern in this battle too within all of the West Coast and East Coast guys. I don't know. There's some theories out there, people saying this shit was organized and conspired against, and all of the things. I don't think it matters. I don't care either way. I'm just here for entertainment, bro. Like, what's real in society nowadays? Like, everything is rehearsed. So it's just always odd to see what we pick and choose to decide where we try to fall on this morality, self-righteous side of, man, that's fake. You guys can't tell. I mean, even if it is, it's probably a lot of other shit that's fake that we don't know about. So I don't know. It just seems like you're trying to take the excitement from other people just because you might see through it. Like, I get it. But if shit is fake, you can still enjoy it. I mean, WWE, nigga, wrestling. I still love wrestling to this day. I'm not an avid fan as I was when I was a child. Now, the storylines and that shit is fake, but I mean, wrestling is still a sport that you have to showcase your talents at. You still have to be athletic. So if this was fake, niggas still had to write rhymes and make dope songs. That doesn't take away from it being real or not. So I don't know. I don't really like that take, but I do get it. I just think it's like it's like a snobby music take, if I'm being honest. But to each their own. This song was cool. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5. It was no really bars or lines in this shit that stood out, or I was like, oh shit. It wasn't bad at all, it wasn't bad, but it just, it wasn't for me. 6.5 out of 10. Shout out to Nick Caution for putting his name out there, being a part of, the back and forth, whether it was real or not. Ray Vaughn, they on your ass, bro. Niggas is on your ass. And still shout out to Kai Cash. I think bro still had the best record out of the, let me see how I want to say that. I don't want to call them, I'm not even going to say the word. So basically, Joey is at the top. Joey is the top tier act here for his music career as well as stardom. He's up here. If we had to rank these levels, this is level 1, and you got 2, 3, 4, 5. Joey at the top by himself between all of these cats right here. He's trying to get Kendrick to engage, which is, Kendrick is above A if Joey is A. And you go down to B, you got maybe like Daylight because he has a little bit of credibility in terms of battle rap and people knowing who he is. I'm putting everybody else in C. I'm not going to give nobody a pause. I'm not going to put nobody else in the next letter. We're not even going to say that. I'm not going to give nobody that next letter, the letter after C. Nobody's going to get the letter after C. We got an A, we got a B. Nigga got a B minus, maybe C plus. Daylight maybe get a C plus. I ain't even gonna give him a B. Nobody's getting a letter after C, cause pause. Kai Cass, before I heard of bro, I would have thought he was, respectfully, a F. He made his way up into the same fucking category as Daylight for me, C plus. Maybe not quite a B, cause I only heard like 2 records. After he followed me and we followed each other back and shit, and the respect I learned a little bit more about, bro. Shit, he went from who I didn't expect to even know or like the record to, hey, nigga, you might even be a B minus. Fuck it, I'm gonna say he's over Daylight. B minus, nigga. Joey A, Daylight C+, Kai Cash B-. And then everybody else I'm giving a C. Nick Caution, 7 out of 10. I give you a C. You got a 70. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Good raps, it just didn't move me. I'm just one person, man. My opinion don't mean more than anybody else. All right, so let's see what else we can find. How y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling? Lick a shot, clap it up for yourselves. Lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven if you enjoying this so far, if you here with me. Lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven, man. All right, let's see. I might play one more before we start getting into some of this Diddy stuff. Pause if necessary, because getting into anything Diddy related, you got to be very cautious with how you speak about this stuff nowadays, because, hey, they coming after everybody, y'all. I never even met Diddy, but the nigga got my name. We got our names, and they spell the same exact way. Niggas might try to say, hey, ain't you related to that nigga? No. Never met him before, family. I'm sorry. Kai handled reason and life. Facts. Shout out to Kai, bro. I'm truly a fan now. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, we connected and, you know what I'm saying, any of that type shit, but bro, it's actually nice. That Knicks in 6 shit is a bop. Don't let the Knicks actually win in 6, nigga. Don't. You niggas better hope we don't win in 6, bro. Niggas better hope not. They better hope we don't. Damn, I'm really mad I can't see my chat on screen. I thought I fixed this shit today, but clearly I didn't. So I'm gonna have to work that out. I'm gonna stream it again tomorrow, y'all, by the way. We gonna do yeah, let me give y'all some insight on what we doing tomorrow. Let me go to my channel real quick. Just so y'all can see. I'm doing something real cool tomorrow. Or at least what I think is gonna be real cool. I'm doing a stream tomorrow on... Here it is. So I'm doing a stream tomorrow on this. The blog era, 2007 to 2012. The top 20 best songs. I mean, let's get some air horns for that. So if you're enjoying this stream so far, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all. But this is where you can find me tomorrow, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Eastern. This is where I'll be tomorrow. I'll be talking about the top 20 best songs of the blog era. Kid Cudi, Wiz, Big Sean, Wale, Drake, Currency, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through the whole thing. Hopefully I can see some of y'all there. And hopefully it'll be fun, man. So that's going to be tomorrow. Let's listen to one more of these records, and then we could get into this Diddy stuff, man. We could get into the Diddy mess. The Diddy mess. All right. And it's really just the Kid Cudi part I'm going to really talk about. All right, let's see. What can we do? Let's try to find the... I want to find the list. Elliot. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all pulling up. Dipping, pulling up, but I appreciate y'all. If you here, let yourself be known. I appreciate you either way. If you're passing through, what up? Hey, what up? Big yourself up, man. Brian beat out Miller at the Root Picnic. Okay. In LA with the etiquette yelling mustard. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's see. How did this go down? That looks cool. I know they were in LA recently. KNICKS Grand National Tour. Let's see. Mustard with the big ass shorts. Mustard out there with the big ass shorts. Shout out to the chat, man. We got a nice amount of people in the chat right now. I appreciate y'all. If you're here, let me know you're here. We getting into some of this news. We're going to talk about the Diddy stuff later. You know what? Fuck it. We here. My son Kai Cash. let's get into this. This has nothing to do with the battle or the beef. I don't believe so. Pause, because that sounded crazy. My man put out a new record, Preacher Man, with a visual, you know what I mean? Simple. One shot, looks like a one take. Or at least I believe it may be a one take. Well, we're going to get into it. Let's see. This is Kai Cash, Preacher Man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's take a look-see and a listen. Here we go. We got a visual too, so we're going to have to stop. Let's get it.
Dollar sign for the S, of course.
Oh, we got a little, you know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it a buck. The first time I heard bro was on the same type of beat before that shit changed up on KNICKS and 6. So this is him. I tried to say it wasn't bro before. Hey, this is the second song I've heard from bro. I'm following him from this point on. Let's go. Let's listen.
Yeah. My thoughts got me here today. Inside the game, you niggas been scared to play. I'm aware how I scare away most of my peers when it's time to get in that mode. Intimidated, it shows inside their faces. Most grateful, gaining the most gracious. Paper just come daily like
old news. Okay, I'm here, bro. I'm listening.
Old news. I'm hungry as ever. I eat a plate of your old food. Then spew how I'm feeling. I make $1 billion off Pro Tools. I'm on my way. Okay, I'm up. Can't go back to broke. If we gon' play, I'ma win. You niggas Pat Mahomes. All the war in this bitch, and I'm back deploying.
Love the editing. Simple, but dope. Simple but dope. That's really all content is. Content could be phenomenal, over the top, Michael Bay production. You know what I'm saying? Like Zack Snyder type level shit. Dope is dope. At the end of the day, dope is dope. You know what I mean? You could cut it a little bit. You could sprinkle a little bullshit on top. Dope is gonna be dope regardless. It's gonna hit the same. It's gonna have a little longer, depending on how strong the dope is. It's gonna have a longer, what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna last longer. Longer half-life. Fuck with the edits right there. As a video editing nerd and nerd of just production in general, I fuck with it. Let's go back and watch a little bit more of that with the edits.
Peers when it's time to get in that mode. Intimidated, it shows inside their
This is Preacher Man, Kai Cash.
faces. Most
Brooklyn.
grateful, gaining the most gracious. Paper just come daily like old news. I'm hungry as ever. I eat a plate of your old food. Then spew how I'm feeling. I make $1 billion off Pro Tools. I'm on my way. Okay, I'm up. Can't go back to broke. If we gon' play, I'ma win. You niggas Pat Mahomes. All the war in this bitch, and I'm back deploying this shit like the Waffle House. How I'm fighting over my order. I know diamonds like high beams. I mean clear without visor.
Bro, spitting. I'm a fan now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan. I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it takes for me to be a fan of somebody. And like I said, that could change. It could continue. It just depends on where this ship goes at this point. 2 reasons I'm a fan. He wowed me with that first KNICKS and 6 record. It came out of nowhere, wasn't expecting it, thought it was dope. Boom, that's one reason. Obviously, this next reason is bias, and it doesn't help anybody else, only myself. Bro saw the video reaction that I made to the KNICKS and 6, reposted it, follow me. So that's, to me, that's more of a personal connection. I connect this to my, and we're going to get into this later with the Diddy trial, my love and appreciation for Cudi's music, Kid Cudi, and him as an artist. I seen bro at many goddamn shows, many concerts. I was a fan first, bought his music, went to see him live, never met him. I don't think I need to. Just like Kai, I don't think I need to meet bro. It's not that serious. If we somehow have a conversation, that's cool. As men, you know what I mean? That's what's up. Respect. But when you go to concerts, it's more of an intimate situation, intimate environment. Especially early on when I was seeing Cudi. I'm seeing bro like 2000, like 9, 10, 11, 12, like early on. Bro still performing at quote unquote smaller venues, not arenas. Smaller venues. So you seeing him on stage. You sharing the atmosphere that exact moment with everyone that's there. This is pre-Instagram. Twitter existed, but you couldn't put videos. It was just straight pictures, maybe, TwitPic. That's how I become fans of people. You got to take it from just having good music. I can like your music, though, but a fan is going to take a little bit more for me to see. All right, let me see what I can else get from what else I can get from you just as a person in terms of connection. I'm a fan. Shout out Kai Cash.
Seen in the hills trying to vibe, but why? These bitches' noses got white outlines like a crime scene. My work cut out finally. You niggas don't do the job like Tommy. Might I remind you how?
You niggas don't do the job like Tommy. You ain't got no job, man. You know, cause down at my job, man, you know what I do. You ain't got no job, Tommy.
I got them salty, kill them softly but violent and saucy. I mix it up like masala over basmati rice. My feature price just spike. Shit is alarming what I would do to your top 3. Cook them all, make a chopped cheese, right? Wake up, I pray, start my day off. Ain't here to make friends. I hate y'all niggas like race wars. Take time.
Ooh, I hate y'all niggas like race wars. I ain't here to make friends, nigga. Facts.
On the bill, black
I got enough of them.
shades with a black suit called Lagerfield. Working like I signed a deal. I did. Bitch. Kill switching is quiet as kept. I mean sealed lips. I conceal feelings until I get to my place of work. Fast pace of life. Shoulda dashed without Damon. Dollar sign replace the S when you spell cash. I'm not playing. Niggas can't get close. They not sanctioned. Not safe. My circle tight like closed homage. Not pussy. No space. I've been building block by block. Give me my 40 acres and my mule bitch. For I get ruthless and lose every bit of.
For I get ruthless. Ruthless like the record company.
Cool in me, fuck around and find out. Fuck around with all the fuck arounds and you'll be dried out. Went from public house into a townhouse. I'm constantly moving, I can't be stopped.
Went from public house into a townhouse. My nigga, respect. Liquor shot for Big Papa in heaven for the whole of Brooklyn right there on that one. Dope. If that's a true bar, that's respect, man. Niggas can make it out, bro. And this is another testament, like, bro, I think bro is 25. Niggas can make it out. Somebody said Diddy cook. Yeah, we gonna get into Diddy right after this. Pause. We getting into it. We just listening to this last record and we going into the Diddy news. He cooked. Flambéed, flame boiled. Like, oh, this is the end of the record too. So we gonna get into the Diddy shit right now. Hey, shout out to Kai Cash. Hey, man, if you was here for the Diddy news and you just pulled up, hey, perfect timing because we getting into it right now. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Kid Cudi, Diddy, the news. My guy, Kid Cudi. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get into it. Kid Cudi testified yesterday. Bro pulled up with the best of the aura. Bro had the goddamn cigarette. Bro pulled up with the cig out the car. You know how he was waiting to light that cig. He had that bitch lit before he got out the vehicle. Before he got out the vehicle, he had that motherfucker lit. Look. And let's get this motherfucker started here. Appreciate y'all being in here. Bet we here. We here for it. Shout out to the chat. Just for facts. Appreciate you. Let's get into it. Right after the tune. You pulled up at the best time. Let's get into it, man. Here we go. Liquor shot for yourself. Big Papa in heaven. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Friday to y'all. So, let's get into it, man. We're going to watch a lot of these videos. We're going to react. We're going to watch some of these, some of the other content and related to this. But here we go. Just breaking it down. So let me break it down for y'all a little bit before we get into it. For anybody watching for the first time, this is what occurred. Obviously, Diddy is on trial for a lot of heinous crimes. I don't even use the word heinous that much. He's in court for heinous crimes and allegations. They are allegations still. Until he gets found guilty. So, allegations. We're going to ride with that for now. Chat said, Kid Cudi should not have been allowed to come to the court with a t-shirt, jacket, and jeans. Very disrespectful. I mean, hey, man. Hey. Respect. I understand you. I understand that point of view. I do understand that, and maybe you are right, and maybe I'm being biased because I'm a Kid Cudi fan. So I'm gonna receive what you're saying and respect. Diddy is on trial for a number of heinous crimes right now. Sex trafficking is the main thing. Let's just do a quick what is Diddy on trial for? Let's just do a quick little synopsis so we can get an actual description, and we can get into the Kid Cudi testifying, why he testified, and how he is even involved right now. So let's do this. Here we go. Sean Diddy Combs. I hate he spells his name the same way like I do. Damn. Sean Diddy Combs is currently on trial facing federal charges. Niggas, do y'all know what federal means? Federal means you are probably gonna lose. The feds have a success rate of over 90%. Think about anything you do in your life. Majority of it is not over 90%. There could be some that's over 90%, but a lot is not over 90%. The Fed success rate, let's do this real quickly. What is the Fed's success rate? No, we ain't got no AI generated. All right, I ain't even gonna look for it. Fuck it. Too bad. Specifically, the charges against him include, shout out to the chat that just put that in there, racketeering conspiracy. Prosecutors allege that Combs used his business empire and influence to operate a criminal enterprise involved in sex trafficking and other related illegal activities. That's one charge. Major charge. Racketeering conspiracy is a RICO. I just get hit with the RICO. That's a RICO charge. Next, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. If you doing anything, it could be work, it could be at the club, you could be with friends. If they said you did something that included force, fraud, or coercion, nigga, you need to get a lawyer, or you might be into a tough weekend or next couple of minutes or hours. Those are big words that hold a lot of weight. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, coercion. FFC. Combs is accused of using force, threats, and manipulation to compel victims into participating in sex trafficking, including forcing them into sexual acts with male sex workers and in freak-offs. So this is where the freak-offs come into play. Diddy parties. This is a thing that's been around the industry for years. Diddy parties. You ever been to a Diddy party? No, I'm not blaming anybody that has been to a quote-unquote Diddy party. They're not synonymous with one another. At least I am led to believe so. And we have enough corroboration from people that were associated with Diddy to just believe everybody that was a close affiliate with him or temporary affiliate with him, just because you went to his house and went to one of his parties don't mean that you was involved in a freak off. That's in general. You ever went to a barbecue or some shit? Y'all ever went to a barbecue where, you know what I mean, you got access to the backyard, you know what I'm saying? You might be a +1. You might not even know who barbecue it is. You know what I mean? You pull up, you bring your happy ass there, you think you're going to get hot dog. Like this, for this weekend, for instance. It's Memorial Day. It's going to be a lot of barbecues, barbecues. People celebrating. You might get invited to a party. You a +1. You bring your happy ass in there. You see the alcohol. You see some drinks. Somebody might show you another little, you know what I mean? You might pull up with some extracurricular activities, whatever that means to you. But then you're restricted to this outside area. Nigga, you got the backyard. You got this little, like, for instance, my crib right here. Nigga, we got parties going on in the back right there. Backyard. If I don't know you, nigga, you going in this room and then the next room right there. Bathroom, this room, back outside, nigga. That's as far as you go. It's going to be taped off and somebody else not even allowing you to go upstairs. You're not going to go beyond that marker. But then you got the other place upstairs. There's another party going on. This is allegedly where the freak-offs and all of that other freaky shit was taking place. So you could be at the party and not even know that's going on because you're not there for that, for one. And hey, you didn't see nothing. You're not going to see it because it's not advertised for everybody. So that's what I mean about, hey, you could have been to a Diddy party and not realize this is what was going on. You could have heard stories, showed up and realized, hey, I didn't see that. That's not what went down when I was there. Not knowing it. And I believe me, I don't live in anything near the size of a Star Island in Miami, Florida fucking mansion. Not even 10% of that shit. Maybe not even 5%. So just imagine. My backyard, my little ass backyard, we got a party going on. Niggas come through here, go to the bathroom out there. Niggas is not going upstairs unless you like close family. And we not having no freak-offs. I'm gonna make that known. I don't give a fuck if my name's Sean. Anyway, transportation to engage in prostitution is another charge. He's charged with transporting individuals across state lines for the purpose of prostitution, furthering his alleged sex trafficking scheme. This one is where it gets a little tricky, and I'm not giving him any bail. I'm not shooting him any bail for any of this shit. It just gets classified as transportation to engage in prostitution if transportation to engage in prostitution. Let's look this up. To my knowledge, what that means is, hey, you might have a girl that you are actually dating, somebody that you're interested, someone that you might have swiped right on Tinder. If you live in Texas and the bitch live in Louisiana and you close to the border, nigga, if you go over and bring her back to Texas, nigga, you are transportating to engage in prostitution. So I think, let's look into it. Information about transportation specifically to engage in prostitution is limited due to the illegal and often hidden nature of these activities. However, transportation plays a significant role in human trafficking and exploitation, which often involves forced movement and for individuals for purposes of prostitution. So that's where it gets a little nuanced, and the forced movement is where that's the main thing. If you're going against your will, clearly, you know what I mean? Here's how transportation intersects with the issue of prostitution. Transportation as a tool for trafficking. Traffickers often use various means of transportation, including planes, trains, buses, and private vehicles, to move victims across borders within communities. Access to transportation as barriers for victims of trafficking may find it difficult to leave their situation due to the lack of safe and affordable transportation. Now, that is a key aspect to this, because if I bring somebody from Louisiana, even if that shit is 5 minutes away, depending on how close I am to the border, hey, if Shorty or whoever can't get back on their own, you're basically kidnapping them at this point. Even if they started on their own cognizance, they did it because they wanted to. Hey, if they ready to leave and you don't take them back, you're fucking trafficking at this point, bro. So, you know, that's that. And let's just see. What else is he going to so we could get into the actual. And that's it for that part. So, fast forward, Cassie is involved. She filed a lawsuit against him, you know what I mean, settled. This is the actual trial. Enter Kid Cudi into the chat. Enter Kid Cudi. So back in 2011, apparently Kid Cudi and Cassie dated. We could get into the transcript. We could get into a lot of it. Because of his relationship with Cassie, had to testify. I think he got subpoenaed to testify. I'm not sure if he got subpoenaed or if he did it willingly. All I know is, hey, my guy was on the stand, as he should be. Fuck that, man. Let's talk about it, man. Before we even show that, let's talk about it, man. We telling in 2025, B. Facts. Fuck that. Let me get some air horns for that, B. We telling in 2025, nigga. We telling, boy. You try to kill me, you take my bitch, you fucking burn a hole through my damn car roof, my Porsche. Nigga, I'm telling on you, bro. I'm not from the streets. I'm not a street nigga. Why the fuck should I feel like I have to uphold some imaginary standard of hip hop just because I made a couple of rap songs. Somebody in the chat said, proving arson in court usually involves a combination of physical evidence, expert testimony, witness statements, and circumstantial evidence. They have all the elements. See, I haven't gotten that far, but if you are telling the truth about that, they have pictures. To me, that is physical evidence. Expert testimony is a doctor or a forensic scientist that'll come in. Witness statements. Cudi is the witness. So at least I know they might have 2 of the 4. I don't know about any expert testimony or circumstantial evidence that's come into play yet. Let's get into it, man. We telling in 2025, man. I'm tired of niggas trying to take the power away from telling. Y'all remember being in school and shit? Being a hall monitor, nigga? You got rewarded for that shit. The fuck? Nigga, you got rewarded. I'm tired of hip-hop trying to take the power and telling away from us, trying to be down and hip in the street, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I didn't grow up in the streets, nigga. I had a family that cared about me. I'm from the streets, but I didn't grow up in the streets, nigga. I'm from Queens, nigga. You see the hat? I'm from Far Rock, nigga. R.I.P. Stack Bundles, R.I.P. Chinks. I'm a hood, nigga. I ain't a street, nigga. The fuck? There's a difference. So I don't have to uphold this standard that niggas feel like they have to because they may have been adjacent to some niggas doing bullshit and crime and shit. They gotta, yo, don't tell. Don't tell. Don't tell. Like, come on, bro. You got niggas like, hold on. You got niggas like Young Thug calling Kid Cudi a snitch. Nigga tweeted. All he's going through right now. The nigga tweeted. Damn, Cudi a rat. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? Ain't you on probation, gang? And I love Jeffrey. But bro, what are we doing? Obviously, this shit has been deleted as of now. Somebody told that nigga, hey, nigga, you're bugging the fuck out. Delete that shit. ASAP. Fucking sap. Damn, Cudi a rat. Bro, what are we talking about nowadays? Like, look at what hip-hop has come to. A nigga could get his dog assaulted, and we're going to get into all of this. His car burnt a hole through, and nigga got called a rat. Fuck it, let's get into it, man. This is my guy Cudi pulling up for testimony against Diddy. Another video of Kid Cudi showing up to give his testimony as Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking trial. Let's see my man pull up with the goddamn smokes.
Play it like crystal. Hold up, let me get this like Crystal Lake.
Are you nervous to testify today? What are you expecting today? You look great.
You look great.
It's the look great for me. You look great. You look great. I know somebody was upset at what he wore in the chat earlier. He got a compliment though.
Play it like crystal. Hold up, let me get this like Crystal Lake.
Are you nervous to testify today? What are you expecting today? You look great.
You look great.
I love the fit. Not too serious.
Pull out.
Nigga said, you look great. So that's Cudi walking in right there. Somebody in the chat said, circumstantial evidence comes in when Cassie said Diddy told her he was going to blow up the car, and the car blew up. Blew up is relative. It didn't blow up, but it was harmed. Cudi talking to Diddy on the phone of the night of the incident also proves it. Okay, so circumstantial evidence is, hey, somebody said this. We have some proof that this actually transpired that day, and the resulting action shows us that this possibly could have happened. All right, so that was, my man's Cudi walking into court. My bad, I got water all over my damn trackpad. So let's go ahead and see what else we can find, some more of the content. Let me just search this page right here. Let me just search this one. Cudi. Latest. All right, so that was afterward. Let's go back down. This is another angle. This is Cudi. Shout out to the chat. Let me read what the chat had to say right here. Shout out to Just for Facts Appreciate you, family, keeping us informed here. Expert testimony comes into play when Capricorn Clark called Cudi and said Diddy forced her to drive him to his house and Diddy is inside the house. And then another expert testimony. Oh, we got that. So now we have all the elements. All right, so we got proven arson. Let's just go back to the comments. Proving arson in court usually involves a combination of physical evidence, expert testimony, witness statements, and circumstantial evidence. Cudi is the witness statement, so we got that. I hate that y'all can't see the chat, but shout out to Just the Facts, providing the facts. Circumstantial evidence comes into play when Cassie said Diddy told her he was going to blow the car up. That's facts, and there's a transcript of that. We can see if we can find that. Let's go for that. Circumstantial evidence. This is just another video of Cudi walking in, smoking that cig.
What are you expecting today? You
Look great.
You look great. All right, so let's just try to find some corroboration. Cat. Let's see. What are we looking for? I want to make sure. Cassie said Diddy told her she was going to blow it up. Cassie said Diddy blow up Kid Cudi. I hope this can find it. One day ago. Here we go. All right, let's look at People Mag. Kid Cudi was asking court about Diddy allegedly blowing up his car. His 3-row response says it all. All right, let's take a look. See, I want to pause any video that's going to automatically play, because these shits get out of hand. They try to show you ads and all right. See, People Mag. Sorry, y'all, we're not going to go on that. Let's go to Complex. Complex has a little less ads and shit that pop up right away. Okay, perfect. This is what I wanted to get to. Inner City Press. Here we go. So we have all the elements right now. And this is starting with the circumstantial evidence. According to Just the Facts on my chat, proving arson in court usually is a combination of physical evidence, expert testimony, and witness statements, as well as circumstantial evidence. We could look up those 4 criteria, but my chat not gonna let me down. I know that. Kid Cudi shares reaction to Diddy allegedly setting his Porsche on fire. What the F? Diddy is alleged to have blew up Kid Cudi's car after he had a brief relationship with Cassie Ventura. Cudi said that a Molotov cocktail was used. God damn, I thought they only made those in video games. Let's get into it. Kid Cudi took the stand on Thursday in Diddy's sex trafficking and racketeering trial, where he was asked about the mogul allegedly blowing up his car in 2012. Diddy was allegedly upset that Cudi and Cassie Ventura dated. How jealous are you, bro? I've been a jealous nigga before. Maybe not in relation to like ex-girlfriends or women in general. Unless, you know what I mean? Yeah. But damn, bro. Blowing a nigga car up? I thought jealousy and exes came from like who she might be dating now. You might fake stalk her. The furthest I thought it went was creating like a fake page and, you know what I'm saying, like dissing her in the comments or talking shit in the comments. Blowing a nigga car up that she's currently dating is beyond sicko. I'm just a sicko or a real sicko nigga. Wow. So they asked Kid Cudi, what was your reaction to your car being set on fire? The prosecution asked. Cudi's whose real name is Scott Mescudi, per Inner City Press, said, what the fuck? Early in the line of questioning, the Insano artist, shout out to Insano, phenomenal album. Shout out to DJ Drama as well. The Insano artist revealed that his dog's babysitter called him and told him his car is on fire. Imagine not even being home. And you got to get a call from your nanny. The fact that you got a babysitter for your dog is crazy. That's how you know you're getting money, nigga. Niggas got a babysitter for their kids. My son got a babysitter for his dog, nigga. Real money. After being shown images of his vehicle, he pointed out the damage to my Porsche from the Molotov cocktail. He also revealed that they got the incendiary device into his car by cutting a hole in the roof of the vehicle. And let's look at some inner city press tweets. The AUSA said, "What did you say?" Cudi said that I didn't want to talk with him. He broke into my house. He hurt my dog. Nigga hurting dogs, bro? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on here? Let's look at the chat. Just for Sax is crazy. I apologize. And before we go any further, I appreciate anybody that's here. Please like, subscribe if you are in this stream. Appreciate you. I'm streaming again tomorrow for slightly different things, staying in the realm of hip hop, obviously. The blog era is what we're talking about tomorrow. We're finishing up on Diddy today. Hit subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Just for Facts, I appreciate you. We do have a super chat goal today. We want to just get one super chat. Any level, any color, we here. One super chat is the goal. We are trying to get our first super chat ever. Just for Facts in the chat says, in Diddy's defense, when the DNA was tested for the person who threw the Molotov cocktail, it came back as a woman. However, this does not mean Diddy could not have sent the woman. That's facts. Shout out to him for not being dumb enough to be the one to do it. It's just like a murder for hire trial. You weren't dumb enough to commit the murder, but you still could be behind the person that carried the act out. Now, it is the responsibility of the team and the legal authority to prove that. But if a nigga tell me he gonna blow my car up, and he tell my shorty that, and shorty tells me that, and then my car just seemingly happens to get set on fire, nigga, I'm thinking it's you. I'm gonna assume it's you, nigga. Can you imagine? Hold on, let's talk for a little minute, chat. Yo, let's just say, take it away from something so extreme. Let's just say, yo, you in the crib, right? You on the couch, you fall asleep, you take a nap. You live with your shorty, you know what I mean? Y'all having a great, you know what I mean? Great life. Things are good. Before you went to sleep, before you fell asleep, your shorty said, hey, baby, I might go ahead to the store. I might go to the supermarket. I might go to H-E-B. I might go to Kroger. I think I want to go buy some potatoes. I think I want to go buy some potatoes. You're like, all right, baby. We can make some mashed potatoes later. You know what I mean? Baked potatoes. Everything. You fall asleep. You on the couch. You sleep now, nigga. You sleep. And you wake up and you see a bag of potatoes on the counter. You can't prove that your girl bought them. You didn't see her buy them. You don't even know if she Instacarted them motherfuckers. But you have the recollection and the proof that you guys had a conversation about her wanting to buy potatoes, saying she was going to the store to purchase the potatoes. You falling asleep for an hour or two and you wake up and you see potatoes, nigga. It's like, yo, if it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, it's a duck, my nigga. Like, but it is up to them to prove that shit. So, hey, this is why I did not continue my legal career. What did you say? AUSA asked. I didn't want to talk with him. He broke into my house. He hurt my dog. What the fuck did the dog do? Damn, son. Did you and Miss Ventura break up? Nigga said, hell yeah, nigga, fuck that bitch. Hell yeah, we broke up. What about your car? My dog's babysitter called me and told me my car was on fire. Can you imagine getting that call? Yo, your Porsche is on fire. The rate is still the same. Yeah, the dog is good. Click. Like, damn, son. The fuck do I do now? What am I going to do now? That's a Diddy reference, by the way. What am I going to do now? Where were you? At a relative of my ex-girlfriend is crazy, but okay. Where did you go? To my house. 8925 Hollywood Hills Road. My man was in the hills. Let me show you. This is the AUSA. Let me show you 6 pictures. Do you recognize? He said, "This is my Porsche." So let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's get to the pictures, because that's important, because that's the part of the story we are right now. Kid Cudi Porsche. They got the pictures. They got multiple pictures. Here we go. Photos of Kid Cudi's car released by TMZ after Kid Cudi testified against Diddy on trial. Knowing TMZ, they probably had these photos for so long. These niggas be knowing about everything before the people going through it even know. That's neither here nor there, and I believe there's something to that, but hey, whatever the fuck. Photo of Kid Cudi's car released by TMZ after Kid Cudi testified against Diddy on trial. Look at these photos, bro. Imagine you're not even home. You at your goddamn... I don't know why he's at an ex-girlfriend's family house, but that's where he were. That's where he was. And you see these pictures. Yo, your fucking nanny. The nanny for your dog hit you. Hey, nigga. You're not going to believe this shit. Remember that nigga that was saying he was going to blow your car up? Remember Shorty told you about that? Look at this shit. And you get 4 attachments, nigga. 6 attachments, apparently. Let me see. How many was it? Yeah, 6 pictures, nigga. You get 6 attachments. Whoop, 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 whoop. They all show up at the same time. Capricorn Clark is Diddy's personal assistant, by the way. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Just for facts. Appreciate you. I might need you in my chat often. We could talk. I don't know if you subscribed already. If not, I appreciate you. Let's have a conversation after this. Might have some work you can help me with. Non-paid, I'm going to be honest. It may be paid in some other way, but financially, I can't do that right now. So you can see the first pictures of the Porsche. Goddamn hole torn, and it looks like this is a drop top, so it's a soft top, you know what I mean? They cut a hole in that motherfucker. Some type of incendiary device. Apparently a Molotov cocktail. Next picture, the seats. The seats. Look at the seats. My roof. You fucked up my roof. you fucked up my roof. Let's keep it going. Look at this is a lot of damage. This is a whole lot of damage here. Like, a lot of damage. A lot of damage going on right here. Let's make it through the other pictures. These are the burn marks from the smoke. Clearly, where there's fire, there's smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Just for facts. Shout out to Just for Facts in the chat. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So these are the pictures, bro. You fuck my shit up. You fuck my shit up. So best believe I'm telling on your bitch ass, nigga. Here we go. All right, so that was it. He got 6 pictures of his Porsche. That's the damage to my Porsche from the Molotov cocktail. Who took these photos? Chip. Oh my God. King Chip took the photos? If y'all could see the Chip that he was referring to. King Chip Cudi. Shout out to their relationship. Their relationship is one of 2 relationships that I respect and love from the music industry, because it's artists that I really do fuck with. King Chip and Cudi's relationship, and Wiz Khalifa and Currency Spitter relationship. This is King Chip right here. He looks a little bit different now. He got dreads, you know what I'm saying? This is bro right here. The fact that Chip was the one that took the pictures is crazy. You know what I mean? I've seen them on tour together. When I was talking about seeing Cudi early on tour, King Chip always was there, nigga. All the time. You've never seen Cudi on tour without Chip. Unless it was, more recent times where he's doing arena tours and the time just doesn't allow for it. But the fact that Chip was the person that took the pictures is crazy. I might have to hit the chat about that. I didn't even know. I ain't gonna hit it. Niggas ain't respond recently. Who took these photos? Chip, a good friend and collaborator. What's depicted here? The hole they cut in the roof of my car to put the Molotov cocktail in. Yeesh. What was your reaction to the car being set on fire? What the fuck? Objection! Judge, overruled. Hey, man. Cudi then said he believed the fire to be intentional and not accidental. At some point, he met with Diddy at Soho House to squash their feud, where Cudi asked about his car. Diddy said, "I don't know what you talking about." I walked away. Nigga, you don't know what I'm talking about? All right. We got some more. Before jurors back, Judge, will you finish the witnesses of today? AUSA, yes. Though the cross of Mr. Kaplan was 3 times long that we thought. Jury entering. What was the damage of your car? Was the damage of your car present before the call of the dog sitter? Was it Chip watching his dog? If it's Chip watching the dog, that's even more like respect. Homie type shit. Hey, yo, Chip, I'm about to go over here. Can you watch my dog for me? Yeah, bro. You got some weed at the crib? Yeah, I got some weed. Can I bring some bitches over? Yeah, you can bring some bitches. If he got a wife or anything, can my wife come on? Yeah, you can bring your wife. Respectfully. Real shit. Did you think it was accidental or intentional? Intentional. Where did you last see Miss Ventura? At the Soho House. I'd reached out to Sean Combs and said, "Let's talk. This is getting out of hand." Nigga, if you attempt to blow my car up and you set my shit on fire, it's way beyond out of hand, bro. I see you that dangerous, so I may not want to get to the fisticuffs right away. But Cudi did say he wanted to fight the nigga, so hey. Chat said Cassie was smashing Kid Cudi and Diddy at the same time. It was funny when Brian Steele said Cassie played you just like she played our client. Shout out to Brian Steele. Oh, look, we got right up to that point. Combs, Brian Steele, the lawyer. Can we have a sidebar? Judge, do you have an objection? Yes. Sustain, disregard, and move on. Who set up the meeting at the Soho House? D-Rock and my manager. What was Mr. Combs doing, Mescudi? Cudi said, standing there like a Marvel supervillain. Jesus Christ. Nigga standing there like this. Nigga standing there like, I was going to look up the wrong thing. Marvel supervillain. Fuck it, let's just look up Marvel supervillain. Nigga was out there like any one of these niggas. Ultron. Low-key. Thanos. Any one of these niggas, man. Kingpin. Crazy stuff, man. It's a pretty long article. Cudi and Diddy saw each other a few years later where the Bad Boy Records founder apologized. He said, "I'm just sorry for all the bullshit." Nigga, it ain't no sorry if you try to blow my car up and set my shit on fire. Especially after shorty we both dealing with tells me you are going to do it. And then it doesn't happen, but it got caught on fire, bro. Nigga, I'm not being cool with you. I was surprised, so I found peace with it, Cudi told the prosecution, and I could respect that. I hope Cudi finds peace in all this. And I think this is where I end with all of this testimony, because it's a lot. It's a whole lot, and I just want to get back into more of just the situation. So that took place. Cudi testified. Niggas try to call him a rat. Niggas in hip-hop is weird, man. As soon as he said Marvel supervillain, Diddy's attorney should have objected. Now, since they didn't, that is going to be on record forever. As it should be, nigga. Even more so, Diddy dressed up as not a Marvel supervillain, but he did dress up as a goddamn DC supervillain. So, hey, nigga. It's going to be used against him somehow. Let's pull that up. Diddy Joker. Let's actually pull it up on X. He played this role way too good. Way too fucking good, bro. Diddy Joker. Look at this. This ain't no regular nigga shit, bro.
So tonight, it's gonna be a special night.
This is a nigga that's stealing booty, making Molotov cocktails. Look at this guy. This is real sicko shit.
Everybody's so serious, but we're about to go to Club Love.
Hey, it makes sense why he chose to be the Joker, bro. It makes a lot of sense, man. So let's get into it. So, you know, Cudi testified. He said a lot more on the trial. He said, just look into this. Kid Cudi reveals during his testimony. Also, Kid Cudi says he wanted to fight Diddy for breaking into his home, hurting his dog. He believed Diddy was responsible for both. Let me get my words together. He told the court he believed Diddy was responsible for both the break-in and the car bombing. Let's get into a little bit more. Kid Cudi also revealed. Let me click into it so I can show. Kid Cudi also reveals during the testimony at Diddy's trial that he was in love with Cassie. It's crazy. And after that, his Porsche was blown up. It wasn't blown up. The blown up is the only thing that I don't like about these titles and shit. And then he met with Diddy at Soho House. Also, Kid Cudi testified that Cassie told him Diddy used to hit and kick her. Goddamn. That's enough about that. And to finish this out. Let's listen to my boy, my guy, Kid Cudi, address all of this after the fact. Kid Cudi expresses Let's get into it. Kid Cudi expresses his feelings after testifying against Diddy, stating, "It's a stressful situation and I'm glad it's behind me." I'm glad it's behind you too, brother. You did the right thing, my man. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, so I just want to say, man, I've been seeing all the love and support, and I just want to say thank you so much, man. People have been hitting me up the past week, just checking in, and even today, and it really means a lot to me, man. You guys are the best. I love y'all. This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me, and yeah, I love y'all, man. Big love. Go stream Neverland.
Go stream Neverland, man. Go stream Neverland. Shout out to Cudi, man. Hey, I don't got nothing against, bro. Let's look at the chat. Chat say, yeah, Cassie had multiple phones. One for Diddy, one for Cudi. Now, there was a story that I seen come out that Cassie was the one, and I don't know if this is corroborated, but Cassie was the one that told Diddy where Cudi lived. If I'm not mistaken, I seen this, and like I said, I don't know where this can corroborate from, but here we go. If this is on trial and this was a part of the story, Kid Cudi admits that despite Cassie lying to him about not being with Diddy and claiming Diddy was abusive to her, she still gave Diddy Kid Cudi address for him to blow up his car and vandalize his house. This is from DJ Academics. Let's just see if we can find that. Kid Cudi, Cassie gave Diddy address. Let's see if we can find that. Okay. Did Cassie give Diddy Kid Cudi's address? Let's see. Let's see what this has to say. Did Cassie give Diddy Kid Cudi's address? Rapper said the singer told him she didn't know what Sean Combs would do. Bitch, if you know your nigga is crazy and beating on you, I'm gonna just end it right there. I'm sorry. So sorry. Scott Mescudi, a.k.a. rapper Kid Cudi, took to the stand in Diddy's trial on Thursday, May 22nd, as prosecution's witness. On the stand, Mescudi recounted a 2011 confrontation with Combs, which took place after Cassie Ventura informed him that Diddy found out about us. Found out about us is not anything you want to hear in any capacity. You don't want to hear anybody say that about anything, about something involving you. Kid Cudi started his testimony by talking about his brief relationship with Ventura. Cudi claimed that he started dating the R&B singer because he believed that her relationship with Combs was over. As I would believe he would, or just any man would. You're not trying to just date a girl that's in an active relationship. Cheating happens, but you're not doing it willingly. At least I don't think. Being the outside party. However, one early morning, December 2011, an alleged distraught Ventura called Cudi to tell him that she had given Diddy his home address. Oh, okay. This is facts. Cassie also told him she didn't know what Diddy would do, after which the couple decided to go away. Hey, so basically, we can corroborate this now. They were dating. Diddy found out about them dating because clearly she was not over, bro, or they were not, quote unquote, over with. We found out that happened years later. Kid Cudi admits, despite Cassie lying to him about not being with Diddy and claiming he was abusive to her, which it could still be true, she still gave Diddy Kid Cudi's address for him to blow up his car and vandalize his house. I mean, that could have came under duress. If you're already in a situation that started out as a willing participant, hey man, if a nigga has that much power over you, I've seen people give up information for less. So if a nigga has been beating you allegedly and whooping your ass for years before this, and you try to sneak off and get into a new relationship, and said abuser finds out, you think you not gonna give that shit up? Shit, I seen niggas give up shit for less. Shit. I seen niggas give up shit for less, man. So that's where we are with the Diddy Kid Cudi saga. Cassie testimony. Let's look at the chat. Somebody said, if Cassie was so afraid, why did she start dating Cudi and then go back to him only to finally marry Diddy's personal trader? I see some sort of a pattern here. Hey, I'm not going to discredit what the chat says there. I hear what you're saying. I do like to be respectful in terms of giving people the benefit of the doubt for any action they make. I've been in a position where I haven't made the right decision, even though I knew better. So I get it. But if you're under duress, you don't know if she was dependent on him financially. A lot of things can be involved. It doesn't make it right or wrong, but it is still an explanation as to why people do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, I want to hold that as a credible reason why somebody could do anything. Especially if you're now on trial for trying to be better or get the situation that was once harming and holding you captive out to the public. I think I'm done with the Diddy stuff. I don't know what else happened. Let me just search Diddy just to see if anything else happened. I know Kid Cudi testified. I don't know what happened today. Let's see. Diddy news today. Let's just go through this week in Sean Diddy Combs trial. We talked about it a little bit on Wednesday. We talked about from Monday to Wednesday. I think this was from today and yesterday. This week in, let's pull this up for y'all. Let's take a look at this here. This week in Sean Diddy Combs trial, freezer meat. Hey, yo. Let me look at the chat. It's got a comment. Want to drop the link? I could come give another perspective. How can I get that link, family? Cause this is the only thing I'm doing. I'm not on Discord or nothing like that. Shit. The only thing I could do, and I can't do this. It would just have to be me calling you a phone call, but I don't know how we could do that right now without it being like on the chat or anything like that. I do want to get your perspective because I appreciate you. You've been giving me a lot of context, you know what I mean, being in the chat, providing some information, but I don't know how we would do that because I do appreciate your perspective, but I'm not sure how we could do that. So maybe we could figure this out. Let me see. How can we do this? You don't have a panel? To be honest, I don't even know what that is. Is that a YouTube thing on lives? There's no way to add a panel guest. Nah, not on YouTube Live. I'm using OBS right now, so I'm not even strictly streaming on YouTube. I'm using a third-party software, so nah, unfortunately. What we can do though, now that you mentioned this, I do have, you know what? Here, this is a way you can do it. We're not gonna be able to talk, but I can offer you this. I do have this, speakpipe.com/my name. This is where you could record and send a message, you know what I'm saying, where I could get the message in real time and then play it. You know what I'm saying? This is as much as I can think of, like, as we on the fly right now. Because I am curious to see what you got to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. It's a feature, panel. Damn, I got to, at this point right now, I'm not sure how to do it, but I am curious. This is the only thing that I can think of right now. You can start recording a message. It's going to come right to me. And that's as much as I can think of for right now. I am, like I said, I am trying to get better with this YouTube streaming. This is just my third time streaming on YouTube, so I appreciate y'all for being in here. Just the facts. I appreciate you for showing love, keeping me informed in the chat with stuff. This is the only thing that I really got right now that I can show you, like, hey, this is the way you can get in contact. Offer another perspective. I could play it, you know what I'm saying? We could definitely play it on the stream. If you want to do that, let me know. I'll give you some time. I'll take a quick little break, like 2 minutes, because I do got to go to the bathroom real quick. We could play that, get your perspective off, and then I might, you know what I'm saying, slide off and go watch that Knick game, because the Knick game started. So, all right, so let me take a quick little break. I'll be right back. I'm about to go use the bathroom. Less than a minute, probably a 2 minute and 2 minutes, the most.
Just dancing for me. She sliding right down on that pole. She ain't even charging a fee, but I treat her just like she a pro. I be throwing up all of this money. She just laughed and said, boy, you so funny. But that coochie wet cause she see hundreds. Throw it back cause you know how to run it up. That's my muse. My muse, my muse. Can you see what you do to me? For me. By me.
My type of lady drive me crazy. Dancing takes me so far out of this world. The way that you're moving, you know what you're doing, know that you're choosing, but you do it for me, to me, for me. Come over here and get close. No clothes, just flow. I know how you like it the most. Go slow, go pro. Take it right back to the basics. I got the vision on lacy. My focus on you won't break it. Eat it up like eggs and bacon. I gotta admit, there's something about you, babe. It's super legit. If you let me hit it, yeah, I will not miss. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Shorty, my muse, she know what to do. Making it switch like she changing the view. Throwing it up, then she drop it on cue. Money keep falling, look like it's a loop. I told her don't stop doing your thing. She know that I'm in, she don't fuck with no lane. Bands in my hand and I'm making it rain. She hit a little dance, then do it
Hey, and we back just like that. Hey, I apologize, y'all. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to pee very badly. All of the liquids here. I got water. I got damn Red Bull. And I had something else on this side that y'all can't see. I don't have StreamYard, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, family. I don't have a free trial if you don't have it. At this point, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't think this is the best time for it. I will definitely look into it. Like I said, if you could tap in with me, follow me at any one of these right here. If you don't, Instagram is probably the preferred. I'll contact or I'll be able to respond to you way faster on that one for sure. And we can maybe chop it up about it. Voice message, all of the things. If it's not just a message, and for anybody also that's in the stream right now, if you just tuned in, if you just coming across this, this is where you can get involved with the stream. Speak Pipe. If at any time I'm promoting, like tomorrow we going through the blog era in hip hop. If you don't want to join the chat, or if you join the chat and you want to get your, like, you know what I mean, you want to be involved, your voice on the stream, this is how you can get involved. Send me a recording, I can play it, and we can discuss it. You know what I'm saying? It makes it more sense even if you watching live and you send one, I could respond to it and listen to it, play it. And then if you got more stuff to say, you can just send, you know what I mean, send another one, a response. That's probably the best way for now until I can figure out, you know what I mean, like a Discord or, you know what I mean, something that's easier to get us involved with this. But I appreciate it. You gonna do it. Your Instagram is not on here. It's right here, family. It's the same name. This is right here. Same name right there in the middle. Same name, Together High. Same as my YouTube name right there in the middle. You can go ahead and just put it, you know what I mean, it's the same thing. TWOGETHERHIGH. Together High. That is me. People call me too. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me hit my drops.
Two, what they talking about? Two, what they talking about? Two.
Two, you get me high.
Look a shot for Big Pop in heaven and yourselves. Shout out to anyone in the chat right now. I mean, shit, since I'm still here vibing with y'all, I might as well. I want to see what that Knick game looking like, man, because that game a few days ago had me stressed, and just enough, this game right here is looking the same thing. We up by 5 right now, and that does not make me feel good at all. Keep it a buck. This does not make me feel any better. But like I said, if y'all want to get into the conversation, we just talked about the Diddy, Kid Cudi stuff. If you just came across this, we talked about the Diddy news. We talked about a little bit of the Joey Badass Pro Era West Coast beef, the battle. Send me a message right here. Speakpipe.com/togetherhigh. You can send me a message. I'll listen to it right now if I get any. I'll listen to them. And you just got to let me know if you're in the chat. Let me know when it got sent. I'll take a listen. I'll take a look, see. And we could go from there. You know what I mean? Y'all can get involved with this. This is my way of wanting y'all to be involved. And the easiest way that I know right now that y'all can get involved. So, please go ahead. Do your thing. Send the messages. Had to charge my laptop because it was finna die. But like I said, let me make it bigger for y'all so y'all can see. Here we go. Speak Pipe. This is how you can do it, man. This is how you can do it. Go ahead, send your messages. Bro said, got it now. All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. We could wait so you can get your shit off. I'm gonna wait in here. See what else we could find as we're waiting. Let's pull this up. See what else might have happened in the last few minutes as we've been streaming. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours today. And I'm proud of that. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. We still didn't hit our super chat goal, which is okay. What's going on with X? X not working? We didn't hit our super chat goal, but it's all right. I appreciate everybody either way. We still trying to hit that first super chat goal. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to get that. We still trying to get that. Let's see if anything. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of this Remy Ma Papoose shit. That shit to me is sad. It's sad and it's very like why? Why? Let's see what else. What else we got? Elephant Man performing some of his hit songs in Jamaica. Kai Cenat. A lot of Kai Cenat and Ron Artest and Meta World Peace, sorry. A lot of Kai Cenat and Diddy news is the only thing we showing right now. Mike Epps, fuck out of here, bro. I ain't trying to see no Pacers shit, gang. Black Boy Mac signed a deal. Shout out to Joey. Oh, this is pretty cool. I want to just show this. This is pretty cool. I fuck with Cameron, Kevin Hart, and Luda. This was dope. Let's just watch this. Cameron links up with Kevin Hart and Ludacris as we wait for my mans to send that that recording. Cameron links up with Kevin Hart and Ludacris. Let's see what happened. You can't really hear nothing they saying. All I hear is Nas, and I'm not trying to get copyright. I don't know what they saying, but I see Cam in the do-rag, Luda with the braids, Kevin Hart with the do-rag. I don't know what they on set for. Cameron said, I told Luda get my tank in the NX Fast and Furious. Always good seeing my brothers. All right, dope. I respect it. I love seeing black man be cool and not beefing and shit. Let's get the picture. Let's get the flick, man. Get the flick. Let's get the flick. Oh, wow. We got the first. Oh, okay. Hold on now. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got our first super chat. Let's see the funny dance. Goal achieved. Oh, we got to do it. We got to do it. All right. Damn. Here we go. Sent the voice note. I'm going to check that voice note out after we get this funny dance. We just hit. Hold on, y'all. Let's lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven right now. Big shot for Nikessa Francis. Big sis. I love you, girl. I love you. We got our first ever super chat. We're going to see this funny dance. Let's get it. Lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven. Lick a shot for Nikessa Francis. We're going to get this funny dance going on. Hold on. Let's get a soundtrack. Let's get a soundtrack so we can get this funny dance going on. What should I play so we can get this funny dance on? Here we go. I gotta pause it because this is YouTube. We gotta pause it real quick. We gotta pause it, and then we going.
One more time.
We did it, yo. We got our first super chat. Let's clap it up for that. And
One more time.
yeah. Let's get some air horns for that, man. Let's get some air horns for that. Lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven and for yourself. Big up yourself. We did it, chat. First ever super chat. We made it happen. We got the funny dance out of the way. So tomorrow, I'm going to be on here tomorrow again. We're going to have another super chat go. But for now, let's see. My guy sent the message. Let's go ahead and find that. And we're going to go ahead and play this. Let's get their opinion on this Diddy stuff. Just got this speak pipe message, 45 seconds. Let's listen to it right here. Here we go. All right, so this is, shout out to the chat, just the facts. 45-second message. This is in regards to the Diddy stuff. If we can scroll up, they said, want to drop the link, I can give another perspective. Let's hear their perspective on this Diddy stuff. Let's see what they have to say. Right, technical difficulty, hold on.
Yo, what's up, man? So basically, this is what I think about the case. I think Cassie was doing what she was supposed to do, which is try and finesse the situation and try and get some bread out of it. So she filed a civil lawsuit against Diddy. However, I don't think Cassie anticipated that the feds would take up the case and make it a federal case and then compel her to testify against Diddy. I don't think she anticipated that part. And I think that's where, the disconnect is.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to play it one more time, but I'm following so far. So, Cassie Civil. That is something that we don't really anticipate, or anyone may anticipate if you filing a case on someone. You know what I'm saying? If you are, you got legal representation, somebody suggests that you do this because it'll be, you know what I mean? She got paid already. The case was settled. It's just when the feds get involved, you never know how long they've been eyeing this guy or this person, this gal. So your case could be the stepping stone for them to now get involved. Like, all right, damn, this guy is already being brought to against some charges civilly. He's settled. Fuck it, this is our time to step in. Let's get a little bit more details. We already been following them. Let's get into some more details. And you do get dragged into that shit. So I could see my nigga Cudi being like, yo, damn. Like I said, just imagine you dated a girl or a guy years ago. This is over. They dated in 2011, 2012 it ended. 2011, bro. Over a decade ago. You're not expecting to ever have to testify against any of that type shit. You feel me? So, let me play this one more time so we can get into this. Just so we can give this perspective again, because this is a great perspective. I don't think she was expecting any of this shit. Yet alone Kid Cudi.
Yo, what's up, man? So basically, this is what I think about the case. I think Cassie was doing what she was supposed to do, which is try and finesse the situation and try and get some bread out of it. So she filed a civil lawsuit against Diddy. However, I don't think Cassie anticipated that the feds would take up the case and make it a federal case and then compel her to testify against Diddy. I don't think she anticipated that part. And I think that's where, the disconnect is.
Hey, I love that perspective. I got two things to say about something like that, though, because I don't know either way. if you have representation, do they, or is it their job to know? And I don't think they would be even able to know this. Do they know if there's a Fed case coming along the lines? I'm going to assume they don't, because that would ruin the Fed's case. Even though the Feds have a super successful success rate, I don't think that would affect them in that rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting them to be like, all right, we're not going to leak any of... Actually, I am expecting them to not be like, hey, we're not going to leak any of this because we don't want any of these smaller claims courts to get involved. But it works both ways, because it's like, yo, because of the civil case, we were able to get to this federal case. I don't know. What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? Do y'all think, and like I said, I'm not the court guy, even though I got a criminal justice bachelor's degree. That goes to show you how much I fucking know. But what do y'all think? Do you think that if you have a great civil lawyer, if you don't, if you do, are they going to get wind of a higher case? You know what I'm saying? That is involved with what you're doing and what you're dealing with. Are they going to be involved and know, like, hey, maybe we should kind of, there's a little bit more coming down the line. You feel me? Like, how does that work? Just the fact that I got an answer. Hey, go ahead, send that chat through, man. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. I'm investing now. Let me see if I could do some research. Do civil case lawyers have knowledge of federal cases? Let me pull this up. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yes, civil case lawyers often have a good understanding of federal cases. While they may specialize in state or federal court, they can gain knowledge of both through experience and ongoing legal education. Many lawyers handle cases in both state and federal courts, and a federal case can involve state law questions, so a broad understanding of both is valuable. Okay. All right, that's a really good answer right there. That is a really good answer. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Oops. Let me lower this down. That's a great answer to that right there. Okay. Let me just make sure. A federal case. Well, this I don't think this really attributes to them knowing federal information about their case. This is just really speaking to them knowing federal case knowledge. But I want to see what the chat got to say. Do civil case lawyers have knowledge of federal cases that involve their own case, maybe? Let's see. I don't know if I'm speaking the right answer. All right, look. So we got an answer from the chat. Let's take a listen. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Let's see if we got an answer right here. Just the facts. Let's see. Let's see what the answer is. Here we go. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We're going to take a listen to this. You know what? Actually, I could probably pull it up. Fuck it. We here now. Fuck it. Let's take a listen. I don't want to waste any more time. So this is the answer to: do civil case lawyers have wind of federal case prosecution in the AUSAs? Do they have wind of, if my man said, hey, Cassie wasn't aware that the feds was going to get involved. You know, you suing somebody civilly, you don't know what else they may have coming down the pipeline. So my question was, hey, do you think civil case lawyers have wind of federal prosecution and federal AUSAs bringing a case down? I'm going to assume they do. They have to have some communication because these lower civil cases could fuck up the federal things if they're not all in cahoots. But let's see.
Diddy's lawyers knew the law.
Okay, wait. Let me go back. Hold on. I lowered my audio. There we go.
So yes, Diddy's lawyers knew the lawsuit was coming. Cassie was gonna, defense were coming. They knew to the point. How do I know that? Because Diddy's lawyers were in contact with the feds. So let's say if Diddy's going somewhere, they let them know, hey, Diddy's going to this state to go do this show, Diddy's doing this, Diddy's doing that. And that's how come the feds were able to go and pick up Diddy and arrest Diddy at that particular hotel. They were able to go and arrest Diddy at that particular hotel because the lawyers were giving the feds Diddy's whereabouts. And that was a way so that they were trying to set the foundation so that if Diddy wanted to get bail, they would be able to get the bill easily. However, again, they didn't anticipate that Diddy would be trying to obstruct justice and be calling people on the phone and trying to tamper with witnesses and all type of stuff. So they already have that information to the point where even when he went into jail, he was still doing that. You know what I mean? So there you go. So they anticipated that a long time ago. And that's how also Diddy was also able to get his funds together. You know what I mean? To liquidate certain things, liquidate his houses and stuff so that he could get his slush fund. His what do you call it? His slush fund or his his war bag to go to war, his war chest to go to war, to be able to pay his legal fees.
Diddy was in that war room. Damn, just the facts. What a great YouTube name, man, for sure. What a great name to be able to be here providing the facts. And like I said, I can't corroborate any of this. I'm not a legal expert, but it does make sense. People do know of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people that are doing wrong, they have legal representation. They aware of when the feds are coming. It's not just a surprise where they in their bed just and they just fucking wake up to the feds knocking. Nah, they are aware of a little bit of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So makes a lot of sense. That's a great answer right there, man. Man, what a great stream, man. I fuck with this. I think that was you. I just followed back, Brody, on the gram right there. Definitely want to tap in because I'm gonna follow this. You know what I'm saying? Follow this a little bit more on here. This was day 9. This was day 9 and 10 a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This was day 9, 10. I only really wanted to talk about this because of the Kid Cudi angle. You know what I mean? That's my guy. So, but I talked about it before on Wednesday. So I said, fuck it. Why not? People are interested. Now we got I feel like I got somebody that is knowledgeable and way more than me that can provide another aspect of this that I definitely can't. So just for facts, I appreciate you for being in this stream right here for sure. Family, 100%. You know what I'm saying? I do want to take a look really quickly and we're going to get off of this and I'm going to end this stream really soon. I just want to see what is going on with this Knicks game. Halftime, we up 3. Not gonna lie, that shit worries me. That worries me. Shout out to Big Sis for the first ever super chat. Funny dance, I did that. I'm gonna have to create a new one for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Knicks, you motherfuckers better not let me have a bad night. I had a great day, great stream. I got some leftover Chinese food upstairs, some froyo that I'm trying to get into. Hey, man. Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin the day. That's all I gotta say, bro. Don't ruin the day. Do not ruin the day. before we get up out of here, I do want to know what y'all got going on for Memorial Day. If y'all in the chat still, I see there's a couple people in here. What y'all got going on for Memorial Day? I will be here tomorrow, so you know what I mean. Y'all gonna see me again before this weekend is up. I will be here on Memorial Day. That is my normal streaming schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I'll do extra. Like this week, I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I did 4 times. And I'm going to do tomorrow, nigga. That's 5. I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to do Saturday. It's the most I've ever streamed in 1 week. But it's because I'm on this YouTube platform now, and I appreciate y'all. I already got into that. Why I appreciate YouTube a lot more. 1 YouTube stream, or this is my 3rd really, but you know what I mean? I got a super chat, family in the chat. I got, you know what I'm saying, somebody that fuck with me to the point where they wanted to send context to situations. So I do appreciate all of that, man. We are building this platform. I think I got to figure out how to get my chat in here. I thought I figured that out. And my chat is supposed to be on this little top right over here. This is where the chat supposed to be. All y'all messages and it's supposed to be right here, but it didn't show up, and I'm upset about that. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But this was you know what I mean, a beautiful day, beautiful stream. Any last things? All right, what are y'all doing for Memorial Day? That is the last thing I want to hear about. Last thing I want to talk about. What are we doing for Memorial Day? Chat, let me know. We got more people pulling up. We got 6 people in the chat right now, or 5. It was 6. It says 5 now. Either way, what are you guys doing? Tell me what you think of the audio I just sent. I thought the audio was phenomenal, bro. Audio was phenomenal. Sounded great. I'm agreeing with a lot of what you said. It makes sense. It doesn't seem like you were trying to sway any side of the argument, which is respectful. Right down the line, just offering information. I didn't know something, you provided the facts to it, or you provided what seems to be factual information. Oh, you sent another one. Oh, okay, damn. Let's go ahead and get into it. Fuck it, here we go. Let's get into it. I wasn't aware. I was not aware. Let's go ahead and get into it. We keeping the stream going. We keeping the faith alive. Also, anybody else in the chat right now, we got 6 or 7 in here. Let me know what y'all doing on Memorial Day as we listen to this other message right here. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a listen.
Act, also called the White Slave Traffic Act. The legislation made it illegal to transport or conspire to...
All right, give me some context as to what this is, because it started off, you know what I mean, started off a little abrupt, so I'm not too sure what this is. I think the audience will find it very interesting. I'm interested. I just do want to know before I play it, so I can introduce it to people what it is. I just want to know exactly what I'm finna play. At least who it is, what the context of it, at least what the title is, unless somebody wants to go and take a listen to it on their own. What are we about to listen to? And then I'll go ahead and play it. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Just give me the name if you got it, what it's from, what it represents, and the context of it. And we go ahead and play this right now and get into that. It explains the Mann Act. All right, let me play a little bit. I'm gonna see if we can get some context after the fact. Let's see.
The Mann Act, also called the White Slave Traffic Act. The legislation made it illegal to transport or conspire to transport any woman or girl across state lines for the purpose of prostitution, debauchery, or any immoral purpose. The act was ostensibly passed to combat forced prostitution, but the act's broad language resulted in it being used for what some considered moral, racial, and political purposes. Notable people prosecuted under the act included Charlie Chaplin, Chuck Berry, and Jack Johnson, the first African-American world heavyweight boxing champion. In Gabarty versus United States, the United States Supreme Court was asked to interpret the reach of the act as it related to criminal conspiracy. Jack Gabarty and Luis Rolfe weren't married to each other, but from time to time, they traveled together to other states to have sex. Gabarty bought their train tickets, and Rolfe voluntarily went on each of the trips. They traveled together, but without the help of anyone else. Both Gabarty and Rolfe were convicted in federal court of conspiracy to violate the Mann Act. The United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit affirmed the convictions. The United States Supreme Court granted cert.
So Diddy is guilty of that. Whether Cassie consented or not, they had sex across state lines. Case closed.
Where is my gavel? I need to get a gavel sound effect. But until I get one of those, let me go ahead and let off one of Flex's bombs. And yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at the beginning of this, where that state line prostitution shit the lines get blurred. It's like, yo, like I said, if you live in Texas and you got a girl or you got, you know what I mean, whatever you're dealing with, you want to take a little trip to Lake Charles, nice little 2-3 hours away. Y'all engage in some sexual activity. Y'all go on y'all own recognizance. Nobody was forced. If some shit pop off, this act could come into play. The case is Gabarty versus United States for anyone who wants to fact check. Let's just pull it up while we here. Gabarty versus United States. Hey, man. Versus U.S. Mann Act. I do love this. I love this to the point like I was going to end my stream a long time ago, but I'm here with the facts. I'm here with the people. And oh, so it ain't Gabarty, it's Gabarty. Gabarty. It's Gabarty. He's Gabarty. In Gabarty versus United States, the Supreme Court clarified that a woman who simply consents to her transportation across state lines for an immoral purpose is not guilty of conspiracy to violate the Mann Act. The court held that mere consent to transportation does not make her an active conspirator, and she cannot be held liable under the Mann Act for conspiracy to violate it. Here a more detailed explanation. Law passed in the 1910. That alone, hearing a law passed in the 1910 should be a clear indicator of what the fuck going on here. Whoa. The case. In Gabarty versus United States, a man and a woman were charged with a conspiracy to violate the Mann Act after they traveled across state lines to engage in sexual intercourse. Sexual intercourse. Sensual seduction. Sensual seduction. The man had purchased the train tickets and the woman had consented. Court decision. Supreme Court reversed their convictions, finding that the woman's mere consent to her transportation did not make her a conspirator. So in this case, it seems like they are trying to figure out the consent of Cassie in this instance. Seems like they're unable to find it because she is the one that brought the cases against him. So that is a clear indication of consent not being there. We have a witness and Kid Cudi corroborating some of her information, saying that she was assaulted and, you know, a lot of that. Amen. Key takeaway. Gabarty established that a woman who is transported across the state lines for a moral purpose is crazy. Just because we having sex don't mean we immoral. Damn. A moral purpose is not necessarily a conspirator simply because she consents to the transportation. Her mere acquiescence does not render her liable under the Mann Act. or for conspiracy. The court emphasized that only those who actively plan and carry out the transportation are liable for conspiracy. Wow. I learned so much today on one stream. Just the facts, you the man. You the man. You my goddamn real-time fact checker. You need to be a mod of mine in my chats. And I appreciate you, man, for sure. Truly do appreciate you. Liquor shot for Big Pop in heaven. Key takeaway, don't fly out a woman across state lines. Let her fly her own self out. Liquor shot for Big Hot Papa in heaven, and that right there for just facts. Liquor shot for Big Papa in heaven. Key takeaway, don't fly anybody out. I don't know if it's specifically to women. Don't fly anybody out unless they're willing to fly themselves out. And there's that. There's a charges behind it. All right, family. I do have to go and watch this Knicks game. I'm not going to lie. I am very much so invested. It's still halftime. Halftime is about to come to an end. It'll be an honor I sent my... so we can build. That's a fact. I definitely, I followed you. So you say you sent something. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to check it out. 100%. Oh, I see it there. All right, let me go ahead and... got you, family. I'm going to definitely respond to you right after this. Definitely build. As much as I'm going to talk about this Diddy shit, I'm going to need you in these streams. We might have to coordinate and figure out the best timing because, hey, we provide unbiased, emotion-free information, delivering nothing, just the facts with clarity and integrity. Ooh, my nigga got a mission statement. Hold on now. My man got a business. Let's fucking go. Hold up. Liquor shot for Big Papa in heaven and just the facts in the chat right now. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. We gonna catch the game. I'm gonna hit you right after I get off of there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go upstairs with my lady a little bit. I'm gonna hit you a little bit later, family. We got it's a lot to celebrate today, man. Family in the chat. We got a nice, great W stream. If this is your first time and if you're still in here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are ending this right now. I appreciate everybody that was in here. I'm going to be back tomorrow talking about something slightly different. We're going to be talking about, and I can pull this up. I'm going to just go to my YouTube channel so you guys can see. I have it scheduled already. We're talking about the blog era of rap tomorrow, man. Top 20 best songs from the blog era, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put together a list. I hope people could be in the chat to give their input. Speak Pipe, I'm going to go ahead and put that available on screen somewhere so we can have, you know what I mean? Just like family was here able to, in real time, send some messages. I want to be able to hear from people in real time and get their, you know what I mean, get their opinions about who they feel are or who has the top 20 best records from that blog era. So go ahead. If you are here, it's going to be early tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be this early. 1 p.m. Eastern, if not 12 p.m. Central, if not a little bit around this time. But this is what we going on. We're going to set another goal for the super chat. We got our first goal completed today. 1 super chat. Tomorrow we're going to aim for just one more. We're going to keep it, you know what I mean? We're going to keep it conservative. Another 1 tomorrow. If we start making 1 per, we're going to raise it at this point. But tomorrow, the blog era, 2007 to 2012. Top 20 best songs. We're going to get into the artists. We're going to get into all of that. So I do appreciate y'all, man. Without further ado, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, y'all take care. It's Friday night. Be safe. If you're going out, if you're doing anything, please be safe. Make it home safe. I love each and every one of y'all that was in here tonight, that you helped me, that you family, that you knew family. I appreciate it all. So one more time, let's lick a shot for Big Papa in heaven. Lick a shot for yourselves. And at that point, I just want to say, peace.
Yo, 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 yo. From the soul, you know. Yeah, mic check. Yo, yo.
Temporary shit on my heart, but it's leaving marks. I'm the type to make this shit fire, just give me sparks. They say the deepest traumas delivers your greatest art. Play this smart, I'm living before I talk. When I die, put my bitches in my casket. A big dawn, loud packing, nice fashion. At the repass, play Max B with lights flashing. Y'all see nice asses slide like Mike Jackson. Facts, I'm back cracking, I had to make some adjustments. I need knots, a chiropractor in touch. I lost a 6-figure bag and I'm still left flustered. I lost bread, but I never lack luster. I pray for happiness and people just disappearing.
Can't make this shit up.
Shit, I said I pray for happiness and people just disappearing. I can't ignore the signs when shit is just disappearing.
To a parent.
Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares. Focused on the bag, then another how I'm on it, and that's word to my mother. They thinking about bitches spread on they covers. I'm at the game, hope my spread by the cover. Before you a boss, you gotta learn how to be led by another. Gotta bake the bread, churn the butter. Need the milk, then I'm there by the others. They know you milk if they stare and you stutter. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares.
Yo, 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 yo. From the soul, you know. Yeah, mic check. Yo, yo.
Temporary shit on my heart, but it's leaving marks. I'm the type to make this shit fire, just give me sparks. They say the deepest traumas delivers your greatest art. Play this smart, I'm living before I talk. When I die, put my bitches in my casket. A big dawn, loud packing, nice fashion. At the repass, play Max B with lights flashing. Y'all see nice asses slide like Mike Jackson. Facts, I'm back cracking, I had to make some adjustments. I need knots, a chiropractor in touch. I lost a 6-figure bag and I'm still left flustered. I lost bread, but I never lack luster. I pray for happiness and people just disappearing.
Can't make this shit up.
Shit, I said I pray for happiness and people just disappearing. I can't ignore the signs when shit is just disappearing.
To a parent.
Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money. Nobody cares, just get money, my nigga. Nobody cares. Focused on the bag, then another how I'm on it, and that's word to my mother. They thinking about bitches spread on they